everybody and welcome to another video. This is a very quick sort of update type video that I want to do on the High Elf project. So we're going to be looking at some of the things that I've got and I've done so far, and we're just going to be talking a little bit more about what I plan to do with the project in regards to the video series and stuff like that. So make sure you stay around to the end of the video to catch all of that. But while I have got you, please subscribe to the channel. This last couple of days has been absolutely crazy, and I never expected Old World content to do so well, so it's definitely keeping me in mind to do a lot more of it. So yeah, please hit that subscribe button and please check out my members area as well. Like, a comment, share, and all the things that you've been doing over this last weekend. It's been absolutely amazing, so thank you very much to all the support. But enough of all of that, let's get into the video. So I have been busy starting my High Elves and I've been working on my Mage. He's almost done. There's a little bit of detail left to do on him, and I'll get that done in due time. And hopefully my bases will arrive today, and then I can get this guy finished and based. I'm going to be doing a painting video on I think one of the sword masters possibly, and maybe I might do a video on the sword masters, a video on the Leforian Sea Guard, and a video on the Reavers as well, sort of just cover all the bases as well. But and I'll do a video on obviously how to rebase your models if you have to do that. But yeah, I'm really happy with this guy. He is a pain in the arse to paint. He's not my favorite of the mage, the High Elf mages. I would have preferred definitely something else. But I'm happy enough with how he's done. He's almost finished. Just got the swirly, plasma-y, flamey thing around his feet to do, and that nice ball in the middle of his staff. And then I've got to do all the little edge highlighting on the blue and white details. I want to get some more highlights into the white of the inside of the cloak, and then there's like the sword and the pouches and the sort of the details on the inside there that just need to be picked out and done. But all in all, I'm pretty happy with how he's done. It's a couple of hours work, so yeah. But I've also not just been doing that, but I have finished repairing the Griffin and got him base coated and ready and primed. So obviously this here was snapped. It had bent in right on the inside of here. So what I've done is I'd basically cleaned this off to make it flat, and then there's like a little metal pin, and it pretty much goes from about halfway in, pretty much till the pin's into about here, and then it goes up to about here. So there's a pretty solid pin inside there, making sure that doesn't go anywhere. So yeah, I'm still pretty convinced that this model is going to get changed when it comes to the High Elves getting some new stuff. And obviously this is not glued in. This is a spare one that I've got and I'm going to be using for painting. And obviously I've done the base. Now I was really cool to see when I was watching the videos from the weekend regarding the base sizes and things, and one of the things I was a bit concerned about was what was going to happen to this, but they're staying on 50 by 50, which is perfect. So I sculpted up a rock because I wanted to raise it up slightly. So I basically made like a rock using some milliput and a little bit of green stuff in there, just a bit to harden it a little bit more. Again, I'm going to be doing a video on how I do this, and then using my little amazing tool that my girlfriend got me for Christmas. I use in this bad boy. I sort of just basically dragged it around and roughed everything up, and then I'm going to be painting that up nice and grey, but with sort of like a mossy green effect on the top of the hill. I have, like I said, I have spare ones of these, so once that's done, this will be glued in place, and then he'll be glued onto the top of it. So all in all, I think it looks quite good, and it actually gives him some quite good height as well. So once he's actually in and glued on, he is a lot higher than what he would normally be. So I'm pretty happy with that. So yeah, really, really happy. And again, it's just texture paint, Vallejo texture paint on there. So I'm going to be really looking forward to painting this. If you want me to do some painting videos on this guy, like the wings and stuff like that, then let me know, and I can do some painting videos based on this one. But let me know in the comments below if that's what you want me to do. As regards to some of the other stuff, like I said, I'm literally waiting for my bases to arrive today. And I'm probably, and I do need to get some bases for, I thought these were silver helms. In my last video I was talking about them. They're not silver helms, they're reavers. I thought they were silver helms, but either way, they're still really nice models. Still a bit of cleanup to do. Need to get the 30 by 60 mil bases. I need to get hold of some of them. I may have to try to order some from Games Workshop once they actually get back in the order. And on my pre-orders, I'm one of the unlucky ones who was able to pre-order something and then had their pre-order cancelled because of stock. I had pre-ordered the army book with my local store, and his allocation is basically half of what he expected. He was hoping for 10 copies of each of the books, the rule book and the 2 army books and the arcade journals, and he's only getting allocated 5 rule books, 5 of the 2 army books, and 5 of each of the arcane journals. So and I think he's only getting 5 of the launch boxes for the Bretonians and 2 Kings. So obviously it was a first come first served. I wasn't in the top 5 people to get in there with my name, so that means I'm not getting an army book just yet. But that's okay. I will you know, I'll wait. They'll come back into stock on shelves, you know, after the 20th, once the initial hype and rush is sort of gone, and then I'll pick a book up there. And once I have that, then we'll do a nice little video on the High Elf army and stuff like that. But yeah, but I'll probably do a painting video on the on one of these once I get the right size, and especially on the Lothlorien Sea Guard, because there's quite a lot of bit of nice detail on these ones. Obviously, there's still a lot of cleanup to do on them, and I do need to rebase them. But hopefully that will be done today, because my new bases should be arriving, he says. Now, I've been told that they'll be arriving today, but we will see. So yeah, I'll probably use the unit champion because he's pretty decent, and there's a lot of nice detail on him. And there's, you know, there's the shield, which is pretty cool, and all of that little good stuff as well, and the bows. So there'll be a painting video for this guy, and there'll be a painting video for one of the sword masters as well. Probably the one like this, or one of the unit champions or something like that. But yeah, this is really super excited, and I'm actually blown away by how much the content of the other videos have done. So hopefully we will be doing a lot more old world content. And yeah, thanks very much for all of the support so far. So if you haven't yet subscribed, please do so. Please check out that members area, and if you want to join the members area, remember, I do plan on getting one of the old world resin miniatures, the new ones, and having that in my members area for next month. I should hopefully be able to get one by the end of this month at least. Fingers crossed. Hopefully Games Workshop sorts that out. And yeah, and if you want to be have your name rolled up on the screen, then go in at the sergeant level. But I will catch you all in the next video, people. Goodbye for now. Bye-bye.